This is Randy.
And this is Melanie.
And today we're going to be talking about Community, Season 6, Episode 11, Modern Espionage.
Frankie's Cleaner Greendale initiative drives the school's paintball game underground as group tries to discover the identity of a mysterious assassin.
So yeah, paintball returns. I guess I'll start this the way I always start this. What did you think of this, Melanie?
I think I feel kind of ambivalent about it, actually.
I was about to say, that's kind of your review of every episode.
No, it's not.
Okay, sometimes it seems like a more positive ambivalence, and sometimes it's a more negative ambivalence.
That's because that's all it's given me this so far.
And I think that's valid. I enjoyed this episode. I like how it handled bringing paintball back.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could really be like beating a dead horse, which is the worry. And I understand, like, it's kind of become a staple at this point.
Do you think, really?
I mean, it's the paintball episode. There's not necessarily one every season, but there's almost one every season. I think they've skipped one season for paintball. This would be the fourth paintball story out of... Okay, they skipped 2 seasons with paintball. Seasons 3 and 5, I believe, and I shouldn't even know that. It played on the idea, and I kind of enjoyed this, that the paintball games have never stopped.
Yeah.
They've just gone underground, and that was kind of fun, because at first when we see Starburns at the beginning, we haven't seen Starburns for a long time.
Yeah, I asked a lot of questions this episode, which is one of the things that I actually did kind of enjoy about it.
Yeah.
It had me wondering, and I like that in anything I watch or read or consume in, anyway. Because I wasn't sure that anyone other than the audience knew that he was still alive.
I don't recall. I think so. I think they had found out that he'd faked his death.
Okay.
Obviously, us the viewers know, but
yeah,
you're questioning whether the show is meta gaming.
Yeah.
Well, and Frankie knows who he is.
Yeah, but she shouldn't.
I'm sure she's been filled in on the school's more problematic students.
Yeah. Or it could be, he's like a writer, producer, or whatever in the world that they live in.
Yeah. But she actually knew his full name, and that was like, he wasn't going to talk to her, and then he's like, hey, you know my name. Yeah. And so he talked to her, so that was cool. Because that's like, I liked that at some point that became a sticking point for his character. He was like, nobody even knows my name. Anyway, let's not get hung up on Starburns.
No. Even though I like him, but...
Yeah. I liked the take because, in the past it's been like their take on just crazy action, gunfight movies. Or the one was very much like a Western movie. And this one is, well, it even says, modern espionage. It's like a spy movie. So the conflict is Frankie wants to keep the school clean. And the paintball games destroy the school every time. All of the group are down for paintball, except for Jeff, and part of it is Jeff always gets, Jeff, at least they make it seem like Jeff's like the prime suspect. They're like, you're always involved in this. On the one hand, they all have to hide it from Frankie, and then he's also trying to like tell the group no, he's got to like try to moderate this thing where he's like, you guys can't, what are you guys doing? I enjoyed just how into the game the group was. I
liked the couple times when he was like, I'm not playing, and then like totally...
Well, somebody would come and attack him, and then he'd be like instant action hero.
Yeah.
And just blow these people away with their own guns. And then be like, I'm not playing, you know?
Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts. In general, I didn't really care for a lot of the espionage stuff, at least the way that you did. I didn't like what they did with Britta. I don't really like it when they make her super dumb, so I didn't care for that. And they always talk like City College this and City College that, but it's always like a story. You never really see any kind of rivalry other than them talking about it. And
oh, okay. No, I see what you're saying with that.
Yeah.
Particularly in something like this where you don't see any like evidence of City College actually being involved in the plot at all.
Yeah.
Other than them being like, this.
Yeah.
In the past, they've brought it up several times, but all you ever really see is their dean for the most part. So it's seems like more of just a rivalry between deans. Yeah, I see your point there.
Oh, and the other thing, I was excited that you were excited, because I love you, about the janitor guy being on there.
Oh, Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kumail Nanjiani is in this episode. He doesn't have a huge role, but he's in it quite a bit, and he has some good lines. Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah. He's great. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have all that much to say about it. I was entertained by the episode. I enjoyed the bits of action. Before the season started, for whatever reason, I chose to revisit season 4, the gas leak season. Mm-hmm. I generally don't give season 4 too much of a hard time. It's not great. You can tell the writing's different. Like, they're trying, but their attempt at a paintball related episode was really weak and not stylistically dynamic at all. And that's part of what made the early paintball episodes great. So the little bits of action we did get in this episode were pretty well done, I thought.
Yeah.
Mainly Jeff being a action hero.
Mostly, yeah.
That was pretty awesome. But also, that's kind of where it's smart to go with the espionage thing, because those movies are usually a little bit lower key. It's not an out-and-out action movie or an action western. It's...
Yeah. I will give you, for what they were doing, they did pretty well. I don't necessarily think another paintball episode was needed. And I know we talk quite a bit about, we like it when they focus, or maybe you specifically, like it when they focus on them as a group. Mm-hmm. But I think I like episodes where they bring in the other characters that aren't in the group. And you get to see them, like Starburns and the curly-haired guy that with the potatoes from that one episode. I don't know.
Oh,
I can't remember his name.
I want to say Steve, but I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, like that guy, and
because he's so strange. He's so weird looking, and they even have like a big go back and forth between him and Starburns about him being creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Leonard, whenever he's around, I love him.
Oh, he hasn't been in it for a few episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. There we go. We've had, I want to mention, we've had a few people comment on our videos, on our reviews. On a few episodes ago, we missed a reference to the Sting in the Grifting 101 episode.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say we were called out. It wasn't a negative thing. Maybe they meant it negatively, but that was mentioned in the comments, and I threw a annotation to say, hey, we missed a reference here. And then the last episode we reviewed had comments about Britta, and I'm sorry I should have these people's names, but they enjoyed Britta's stoner moment in the van.
Yeah.
And the weird future Britta. So people enjoy Britta quite a bit. But yeah, so I was excited to see those comments. I would like to engage people more. So yeah, if you disagree, or if we missed something, or you agree, or you just had a moment that you enjoyed in the episode, feel free to comment in the comments below, and I'll reply to it. It's usually me.
Yeah. Oh, it's always you.
If the YouTube channel replies to you, it's me. Just so you guys know.
Yeah, I talk. I watch the show. That's the extent of my involvement.
That's the extent of your obligation.
That's right.
And even that's pushing it.
Yeah.
You hear how quick she was on that?
Well,
there's a lot of truth there.
Yeah.
Okay. If you enjoyed this video, click a like. If you want to share, we certainly won't stop you.
And visit us at growlingspodcast.com for
more reviews and
comic talk and all kinds of geeky nerd culture. Mm-hmm. All for your enjoyment.
And a lot of the audio things that we do over there, podcast related, eventually make it to the YouTube channel. So if you enjoy listening to us on YouTube, subscribe. But you'll most likely get it first over there. That's
right.
So it's worth checking out.
If you love us so much, you just can't wait.
And there's written reviews. Yeah. All right, let's let these people go.
No. I'll never let go.
And then everybody just close the tab.
Oh.
Sad. I'm sorry to see him go.
I feel like Rose.
From Doctor Who?
Oh, it's a good one. No, I was thinking of from Titanic because
Titanic Rose. I was thinking Doctor Who Rose when he left her in the other universe.
Oh, no, I was thinking Titanic Rose because they're all dead to me now. No, I'm just kidding.
That's definitely staying there. That's a high note.